Welcome to Neon Cobra. Let's kick into it. This week, I want to take a look at the new V6 virtual machines. So these were announced and slowly been deployed and generally available over the last, I'd say, couple of months. I think they announced them back in January. Now, the V6s are have some slight differences compared to the V5s. The general ruling in the past, at least I've always lived by, is try to go for the most modern version of the virtual machines to get the best of the best. But we're going to see a little bit of comparative differences between the V5s and the V6s this round that may determine which ones you align on. Now, the V6s at this time appear to be a couple of cents an hour, a little bit more expensive. But let's just look at kind of the baseline underlying architecture and what you're actually getting. So on the V5s, you're generally going to be on a Platinum, Sapphire Rapids, or Ice Lake, and it'll clock to about 3.5 gigahertz. Whereas the V6s will be on the Emerald Rapids, the more modern processors, but those only go up to 3.0 gigahertz. So you need to account for maybe if there's a heavier workload that is CPU intensive, you may need the higher clock rate of the V5s. Now, ironically, I haven't been able to find any sort of pass mark or comparison between the two, like just due to the fact that they are data center chips, a little bit harder. So the 3.0 may actually perform a little bit higher. Now, the big difference is going to be the remote storage. So this is going to be your managed disks and such that you would attach to this. And often overlooked, it could be a major constraint to the systems. So your V5s start at 3750 IO and can go up to 120,000, whereas your V6s start at 3750 can go up to 204,000. So it's almost double the amount of IO. So for higher workloads that maybe have a lot of throughput, like premium or ultra disks, you may want to evaluate the V6s. Another interesting change on this one is the networks. So the V5s can go from anywhere from 12.5 to 100,000 gigabits per second. Whereas your networks on the V6s are 12.5 to 54, so almost half on the network. So your files might be a little bit slower in performing. Now, that being said, a lot of this is well above the general MSP use cases. So you still may be better off going to the V6 just for that increased remote storage, because that tends to be the bottleneck for a lot of people. Large premium disk drives, and you're not be able to kind of use all the road you've been given. Excellent. So let me know if you've had a chance to use the V6s or if you're still in the V5s, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.